Is the gate on the West Coast, East Coast? Where?
Toronto.
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 Nice,
Nice.
nice.
I was corrected last night not to use the second T in Toronto.
Toronto.
Toronto. Really?
Toronto.
Toronto. Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway,
Sorry.
welcome.
Thank you. The series is very cool. I just love the tone that you pulled off here because it's kind of funny. It's a bit dark. It's also neurotic. I
Yeah.
mean, in a great way.
Life. Life. You looking at
That's
two
us.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan, how did you capture that between writing it and then getting it onto screen?
I mean, I think so much of it is the casting, getting, when Billy read for the role, there was just this immediate sense of he could exude arrogance and insecurity almost simultaneously. Just like even if he grinded the gears,
Grinded.
it worked. Just speak that because he's not. We're doing the tech world, but we're not doing the Titans. We're doing the wannabe Titans, and that's a much more interesting energy. And to your question, more neurotic and funnier, and there's more desperation there, which does bring about genuine drama, but also genuine comedy.
Absolutely. And like Billy playing Duncan, I mean, how did you get into his skin? Because I thought his house represented him really well and really channeled into that insecurity and that tech bro status and like kind of
Yeah.
want to be as well.
Again, I think the genesis of everything in the show is through Jonathan Glatzer's mind, and then working with someone as collaborative and wonderful as him. We slowly just built it brick by brick, honestly, getting this guy. And I love what you said. The point is, there's the tech titans, and then there's Duncan under it, and he's just hungry for it. He just will. The desperation for that man is the most enjoyable part of playing this character, and how he's so scared of it too, of
Yeah.
his own shadow. Yeah, I think again, it all comes down to Glatzer's mind here, where he just put these beautiful characters into this world, and he's like, play, play, and then you have the dialogue that is like Shakespearean-esque, modern day. I love it. To just put breath onto. So it's really a gift being a part of this.
We see eye to eye in a way that is essential to creating something
But
like
also
this.
communicating the point.
Yeah,
That's what's really important, is to be able to connect and be like, okay, what are we actually trying to articulate here? Yeah. Which doesn't happen often.
How much of that then was going in with a planned script and how much did you actually do on the day?
No improv. No improv.
So a couple of words here and there, a couple of exclamations that Billy would maybe make at the end of a scene that ended up being brilliant, and I would grab it in the edit. And a lot of that stuff did come in here and there.
Yeah. I never operated from that place.
But it is a very specific script, punctuation. I'm not crazy with that sort of stuff. Like I don't come up to him and say, "There's a question mark at the end of that line. Could you please?" For instance.
Yeah.
But I there's an exactitude that's required for a television show that has a specific running time. That's just one of the aspects of it, is you really have to be clear. And because there's so many characters in this show that all need servicing, all of these storylines that need servicing, each scene has to punch with an impact that perhaps another show that's just a family thing or just an office thing, or a school thing. We have all of that, psychiatrist thing. We have all of these elements. And so each of these scenes really needs to hit, because that's limited real estate.
And to find each one individually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's go, but also, like, again, working with that Jonathan, he is open to being like, hey, this idea is not clicking clearly, and how can we rework it? And Jonathan, being the fucking professional he is, he just will go take it in and then like blossom something really beautiful out of it. But like to work with someone who's open to being like, it was very rarely I came up, I was like, this is not sitting right in my being. And he's open to like working it.
Well, it's got to sit right for Billy and for the actor. It's got to come out of their mouth and their body. And so um, sometimes it's about explaining how that maybe can work still.
Mm.
Sometimes it's, where's my laptop? Let's figure this out. So, but yeah, there was
It's a lot of hard work. I think what's crazy is like I always think of like the amount of work that you put into it, all the actors put into it, the
Yeah.
crew, everyone. No one's gonna know how hard this show was
I know.
because it
I know.
came together really nicely.
It's
Yeah.
it's an act of love.
Yeah.
You don't ask for credit. You gotta
Yeah.
just
Well, the
put it out
last thing I'll ask is just quickly. I always think of this idea of the most insecure people tend to be the most audacious people. Is that kind of the balance in this storytelling?
Well, it is. I think Audacity is this sort of superpower that we all have. Like we all can walk around naked or screaming or telling people to fuck off or, or grab what you want and walk out and say, call the fucking cops, asshole, whatever it is. That sort of bull in the china shop attitude that we all could do it if we chose to. Society would break down completely if everybody chose to be a bull in a china shop. You'd have a lot of broken dishes. But there are people who believe that they are sort of entitled
Yeah.
to be that bull. And unfortunately or fortunately, you get to choose. Those people are often in this industry that are determining how we all, 7.5 billion of us, communicate with each other. And I think that that might have something to do with why there's some fraying at the edges of society of late.
Well, thank you very
The
much.
articulate answer, wasn't that? That was good.
That was amazing.
I
Thank you
love
both so
working with
much.
you guys.
It's
Thank
an
you so
awesome
much.
series.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.